Hey, Watson's Barbecue coming at you again. It's been quite a while, but I got a special treat for a good buddy of mine, Walker Sancombe. He's graduating from high school this year. He's a pretty good friend of the channel and the family. So, I guess we're gonna get started. We got 3 pork butts going on the smoker tonight. We're gonna run probably about 200 or so, mainly hickory. And then we'll wait, get a good bark, good crust going, and we'll probably bump the heat up to around 250, right around there. Let it dry overnight, and we'll see what happens in the morning. So right now, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna inject these. I had a concoction made up here, basically apple cider vinegar and apple cider. We're just gonna inject the pork butts, real simple light. You wanna hit it in a grid pattern coming around, poke it in, watch the bone, move it back and forth, fill them right on up. We got plenty of juice coming into these, and they ought to turn out really, really good in the morning. We'll take and inject them, and what I like to do is I'll cross hatch the fat cap, put that down in the smoker, get it going, get some sleep, wake up in the morning, and then wrap them. And yes, this does make a mess. Alright, so we went ahead and got the butts injected here, and then I'm going to go ahead and slather them with mustard. The mustard just acts like a binder for the dry rub that we're going to put on. Yeah, so that's it. I'm going to start off with the fat side up. So I put it down in the smoker, it'll be upside down. So we'll go ahead and get started. It doesn't take a whole lot, we'll just drizzle some on them all. Take your one hand, you want to keep your other hand clean. Rub one side. Get the edges. So when I picked these up from Sam's Club yesterday, they only had the 10 pounders, okay? And that wasn't a bad price. I think it was $1.89 a pound. But I was gonna get more of these, but Walker's sister was with us. And she says, that's a lot of meat. So we compromised. We ended up doing only 3 pork butts, but tomorrow I'm gonna end up cooking a bunch of chickens. I got like 6 or 8 chickens to make up. So there should be plenty of food for everybody at this party. Alright, so they're nice and wet, both with the mustard and the injection. Dry rub I made up, we got a lot of, not a lot, but I put about a cup of brown sugar in it. And I got a little bit of cayenne pepper, and your typical salt and pepper. It makes for a pretty good rub. There's some other things in there too that I'm not going to tell you what I got in there. So we'll sprinkle it above the top. It's not really flowing out of the container that I'd like to do, but we're just going to rub it and get a heavy coat on it. You don't necessarily want to rub it in, but you just want to kind of pat it. Don't be sparing with it either. At least I am. Alright, I'll finish these up and we'll see when we put them on the smoker. Alright, so typical Watson fashion, I had to move the smoker inside the garage. We just had a thunderstorm come rolling through. But, yeah, that's alright, no biggie. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get the butts on. Like I said, we're going to go fat side down. I don't know if you can see the scoreness on the bottom of it or not. It's all scored up. Let's see if we can stuff all 3 of these bad boys on here. I don't like to run my meat down here on a lower grate because it gets too warm. If I can get 3 of them on here, what I'll do is I'll run a water pan where the heat source comes up. It'll keep a little bit of moisture in here, which some people say is good, some people say it's bad, but I like to keep it a little bit cooler. Right where that, where the heat comes up. Perfect. Got a smoke tube in here. Move that off to the side. Looks pretty good to me. And later on tonight, I'll just keep rotating those around. I might put a probe in them. I don't think it's necessary until the morning. But yeah, I might come back in another couple hours, give them a spritz, squirt them up a little bit, call them good. All right, let's build some bark. It's 3:30 in the morning. They've been on since about 9:30 last night. I rotated them around. I put a small water pan in the bottom. They're looking pretty good to me. Bark's setting up real nice. It's pretty firm. Alright, I think we'll go back to bed for an hour. So it's about 9:30 in the morning. So they've been on the smoker for about 12 hours. Just a constant 200. They look really, really good. So I'm going to go ahead and pull them off, and I'm going to save on some pellets. I'm going to go ahead and wrap them up tight in foil, put them in the oven to finish them off. Bring them up to about 203 or so on an internal temp. Looks pretty good to me. Oh, don't those look awesome. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right now they're at about 160, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap them and get them in the oven. I got 6 sheets of foil right here, 2 sheets per butt. I'll go ahead and wrap them up, maybe throw some butter or something in there with them and toss them in the oven. So in the oven I like to go about 250 degrees. Alright, so we got them all wrapped up, sitting in the pans. Make sure you put them in pans, you'll get juice all over your oven. Alright, we'll see you later. Alright, so here we are, it's about 6:15. We took them out of the oven at about, I think it was about 4:30. Okay, took them out and then we burped them. We're going to start pulling them here. The temperature is still at about 168. So that's the fat side where I stored it last night. See if we can get her out of here. Oh, not without taking this bad boy out. Holy smokes. Oh, lucky, lucky, lucky. It's just falling apart. The bone slid right out like Johnny Be Good. So I'm going to shred this, and anything I don't want anybody to eat, we'll just go ahead and pull out. But right now, the fat rendered down beautifully. And it's just gorgeous. So we'll go ahead and get it pulled and get it packaged up and ready to go.